Thank you so much indeed for staying with us. It is Friday. That you can tell from a calendar. But for those of you that tune in regularly to the Weather Network, you get excited around this time of the day because we have a chance to talk to our good friend, the night sky guy, Andrew Fazekas, on the line live from Montreal, Quebec. How are you today, sir?
Hi, Chris. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you, too. You know what? The best part about this Friday is, and if you and everyone else at home is watching, long enough to see the long-range forecast, it's looking like high pressure stays in place, perfect for stargazing. What can we be surprised with maybe this weekend?
That's right. It looks like the weather's going to hold up for most folks across Canada for fantastic stargazing. And this week, actually starting tonight, you can use the moon as a wonderful guidepost to see some beautiful star clusters. And I'm telling you, with clear skies, this is going to be a beautiful sight. Actually, tonight, if you go outside around 11 p.m., you'll see the moon in the eastern sky. It'll be above, by after 11, it'll be above the tree line. So you'll see the moon, and then look right to the upper right of the moon, just next to it. You'll see a fuzzy patch with the naked eye. Now, if you have a pair of binoculars, bring them on out and take a look at that fuzzy patch next to the moon. You'll actually be able to put both the moon and that fuzzy patch in the field, the same field of view in the binoculars. And you'll notice that that fuzzy patch is resolved into these countless numbers of stars that are just packed together. They're known as the Pleiades star cluster. It's one of the most famous grouping of young stars, and it's 400 light years away from us. And this is a beautiful shot here, what they look like up close. They're very young stars, they're baby stars, and they're all grouped together in their little stellar nursery still. And this is visible to the naked eye, and if you have binoculars, they're a beautiful sight. Now that's tonight. Then the moon on the September 24th, next week, you'll see, in the early morning, you'll see a fantastically beautiful crescent moon in the eastern sky again. And then just underneath is another fuzzy patch. But this time, this one's called the Beehive star cluster. And it's again a grouping of about 100 stars, visible very clearly in any pair of binoculars. And this one is 600 light years away. It's a whole swarm of stars known as the Beehive.
That sounds brilliant. Lots to this weekend, lots next weekend. For right now, however, it's time to get to the Cosmic Quiz. What have you got lined up for us today?
Well, this one is a challenging one, Chris. We're talking about the moon, and the question is, how close to us was our moon when it formed? Was it 22,000 kilometers away, 440,000 kilometers away, or how about 940,000 kilometers?
I've not read too much on that, so I'm looking forward to finding out what that answer is. While we contemplate A, B, or C, why don't we get to space news?
Well, in space news, this has made big stuff all across the wire, is that astronomers have taken what may be the very first picture of a planet orbiting a star that's similar to our own sun. Here's a picture. We've just put it on the screen. You can see the star at the center, and that little circle, red circle in the middle there, that dot is a planet. This is what astronomers are thinking. This distant world is a giant. It's about 8 times larger than Jupiter and lies about 330 times the Earth-Sun distance away from its star. And what makes this special is that this is the first time we found a planet orbiting around a sun-like star, a star like our own, and this bodes very well for finding future sister Earths out there. But don't expect to go this as a travel destination, because this little exoplanet has temperatures of, get this, 1,500 Celsius on its surface. So it's much hotter than even Jupiter.
Wow. So you just have to dress accordingly, that's all. You just have to know your destination before you get there.
Plenty of sunscreen.
Let's get back to that Cosmic Quiz. The question today was, how close is the moon to Earth when it formed? The options were 22,000 kilometers, and then it was 440,000 or 940,000 kilometers.
The answer is, believe it or not, A, 22,000 kilometers from Earth.
Oh my
and now
gosh.
It's sitting at 450,000 kilometers, so it was much closer.
A bit of a commuter flight back then. To find out more about things we've talked about today and things you can see in the night sky, please go to this website address.